So this is how you solder pin headers to your sensors. It's pretty easy, but I've seen that many people don't know how to do it properly, because you need these pin headers in your sensors so that you can do assembly and prototyping easier and faster. So first we need to cut enough pin headers for our sensor. For that I will use this. So we will count from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here. We basically hold from here and cut it. This is first one. And for the second sensor, I will cut 4. We are going to heat our soldering iron up to 400 degrees, because that is the best temperature that the soldering wire melts down and holds the other metal. Also, before starting, I would suggest you to get a copper cleaning tool like this and dip your tool inside it.
What's that?
Once your tip is clean, you are good to go. So first, we are going to put our headers inside our sensor, just like this. And we are going to take some help from a breadboard. Put it on the breadboard. Position it exactly as I am showing you. So we are not going to directly apply the solder wire to the pin. Instead, we are going to take some solder wire on the tip of our soldering iron like this. And then I'm going to apply it to the pin. And I will touch, and that's it. And then again, I will hold it here. And once it's hot, I'm going to apply. And I will continue like this. And once in a while, you should clean your tip. Again, first we heat the metal. And that's it. So let's say you messed it up, you put a lot of solder here. Let me mess it up. In that case, you have to use this tool to remove the extra solder. Heat it properly, and once it's heated up enough, you just push the button and take the solder out. Then you can apply the soldering wire once more. Again, we are heating the tip and applying the soldering wire enough. Again, we do the same things for each pin. Before you touch the pins, you should wait at least for 2 or 3 minutes so that it can cool down, because it is pretty hot now. And as you can see, our pins perfectly soldered to the board. So we take our second sensor now. Again, we replace it as it is. So we first check where the components are, and then from the components where we see the short part of the headers, we insert it to our sensor like this. And once it's inside, we can hold it on our breadboard so it's gonna stay still, just like this. Then we take our soldering iron and a piece of wire, holding the soldering iron to the sensor pin, and we push it a little bit, but not too much. We just apply enough force, and then we start touching the soldering wire to the pin. And then we touch to the second one, just the same way. Just the same way to the third pin. Just the same way to the fourth pin. And to the fifth pin. As you can see, once you get used to it, it is really fast and easy. The next, I'm going to show you how to solder SMD components on your PCBs like these ones.